then let's come back to our class again for second session for today, right? So do you enjoy your break time, everyone? Good. So right now let's move on to our second session that we will continue our grammar planet 1, right? So what happened in our lesson for today? Let's guess it all together. Okay, so for our lesson for today, teacher want you to review again that related with our grammar that we focus on verb to be, right? So our verb to be, we have 3 that you need to know, that we have am, is, and are, right? So you need to remember that verb to be, we have am, is, and are. So verb to be, this one we need to apply with subject also, that our subject we have I, you, we, they, he, she, it, right? That you can see in here, I, he, she, it, we, you, and they, right? So subject, this one we need to use with verb to be, that you can see in here that we have am, is, are. So now let me explain to you. So I, we need to use with am, he, she, it, you need to use with is, and we, you, they, we need to use with are. So you need to remember that I, we use with am, he, she, it, we need to use with is, we, you, they, we need to use with good job, everyone. So right now teacher have 2 exercises for you that you need to do. That teacher want you to use the verb to be, that we need to use in negative form and question form, right? Okay, so everyone, do you still remember how to use our verb to be? That we have 3 forms, positive, negative, and question. But this time teacher choose just only 2 forms. That you need to do is negative and question. So right now let's start. Copy this one into your notebook right now, and teacher will provide you 5 minutes, and after that we will come back again, right? Hey everyone, so I know that you finished write down our exercise already, right? So right now let's check your answer and teacher answer that you are correct or not, right? Okay, so right now let's move on to our first practice. Then you need to write the negative. So from number 1 until number 5, we call it positive sentence, right? So you need to change this positive sentence to the negative sentence. But before we change it, you need to read with teacher first. So number 1, she's a dancer. Number 2, you are a teacher. Number 3, we are doctors. Number 4, it's a cat. Number 5, he's tall. So now let's change it to negative form, right? So number 1, she's a dancer. So we need to change it to negative form. She is not a dancer, right? Okay. So when we change it to negative form, we need to put not after word to be, right? Okay, so she is not dancer. Number 2, you are a teacher. So when we change it to negative form is good. We need to change it to you are not a teacher, right? Okay, so now let's move to number 3, everyone. We are doctors. So when we change it to negative is we what? We are not we are doctor. God, we don't have us, right? So we are doctor. We are not doctors, right? Okay, now let's move to number 4. It's a cat. So when we change it to negative is good. It's not a cat, right? Or we can write like this. It is not a cat, right? Okay, number 5, he's tall. So when we change it to negative is he is not tall, right? Okay, so here is our sentence that we change positive to negative, right? So how is your answer? Is the same, teacher, or not? Good. So right now let's move to our second practice that you need to read and mark. So in here, teacher want you to match the verb to be this one to the correct sentence that you need to use with question form, right? Okay, so in here we have am, is, and are. So now let's practice with teacher. So in here we have we student, it's an apple, I a teacher, they, this is, right? Okay, so now let's match. So am, we need to match to what? We need to match to the first sentence, second sentence, or third sentence, or fourth sentence. Good, we need to match to the third sentence, right? So am I a teacher, right? Okay, and is we need to match to the second sentence, right? So is it an apple, right? Is it an apple? Because it we need to use with is, right? Okay, and the last one, and we need to match to the first sentence and the last sentence, because that one we need to use with because the subject we have we and we have they. So are we student or are they teachers, right? Okay, so after this exercise, teacher want you to create your own sentence using verb to be in negative form and question form. That in X you need to create 5 sentences, right? So when you finish, take a photo and send it to your teacher. So now it's time for our class for today, and teacher will provide you the homework after this video. And enjoy your weekend, everyone, and we will come back again on Monday. Goodbye, everyone. Have a nice weekend.